Well, hello friends. Today we are going to fix a bug, and I kind of had one in mind because there was this one here from Dan. We're continuing the fixing bugs for Dan theme. So he reported he wanted to find next and previous button, and then this fellow named Andrew Weller went and did that one, but he never did the text editor context menu support for find next and previous. So let's take a look at what the app is like at the moment, and we'll see what we can do next. So I'll just bring it up. Okay, so if we open up the find dialog, then we have prev and next. And then we search for, say, week, and obviously brings us there. We can go prev goes backwards, next goes forward. That's pretty cool. But Dan says that we should add it to the text editor context menu. So we add it here. So I guess we can add it here too. And then I was thinking that we could even make shortcuts for next and previous, which let's see what they are that I'm used to, because I'm always using them, but they're like in my brain somewhere. Control G and Control Shift G, that's backwards and forwards, right? Yeah, so let's just set those up to be next and previous. And then we have a little task here. Okay. So I'm a little bit tired after that extreme line wrapping session there last video, but let's see. And I don't know what I just did, but Cube Creator disappeared. That's not what I wanted. Okay, text editor widget. So G text editor context menu event. So the context menu is it's owned by the G text editor widget, which is a generic widget that you can put anywhere in the system, right? So whereas the search toolbar and the find functionality, it's actually in the text editor app. So this presents a little design problem here, because that means that we can't just add something here because we don't have that action available to us, but we can have a way to add custom actions to a text editor. So we can say if m custom context menu actions, then we'll add a separator first. Action and custom context menu actions. Add action. Okay, and then let's do it this way, and then we will just add a non-null ref putter vector. Okay, and oops, like that. And then we just need to have a way to add things to it. So we can say like custom context menu actions. Or that's a goofy API. We can just say it this way instead. Custom context menu action. G action. I think that'll work. And then in the text editor widget, we will, where's the action? Search, find action there. Oh yeah. Say editor, add custom context menu action, find action. So we have to start that. Yeah, because it's a ref footer. So, well, that's okay. Let me go. We reached 1,000 subscribers on this channel yesterday. It's crazy how many people there are who are interested in this project. I guess I should say thank you very much for showing interest and for hanging out. It is really cool, and it's really weird too. But I'm getting used to it day by day. Because I remember I was terrified when there used to be like 20 people. Because it was kind of uncomfortable just recording, talking to the screen. But now it doesn't seem weird at all. So I guess that so we don't have the definition of G-action here, and instead of like adding yet another header dependency, I'm just going to move this out of line. G text editor. That's good. All right. It's going to take a moment to build. Pull down everyone's changes that I've been merging. Anyone who stuck it out through that line wrapping video yesterday, I applaud you. I'm glad I got the feature done, but man, did that take a long time. I'm not really used to things taking that long. I don't know what it was. Like, I didn't really, I underestimated the amount of time it would take to do that. But what matters is that it got done. Let's see. Find next previous. Who liked it? People liked it. That's nice. It's nice that there's so much, like always bugs coming in, giving me things to do that I don't have to choose for myself, which is surprisingly nice, I have to admit. All right, let's check this out. And there's find, as expected, and now we can find, boom. Amazing. All right, so let's, let me try out the line wrapping mode, by the way. Oh, look at that, the lines are wrapped. It's so cool. I've been wanting this feature for a long time. I'm glad that we finally have it. Because we can build a lot of interesting things on top of this. Anyways, that's not what we're working on right now. I just wanted to show it quickly, in case you didn't make it to the end yesterday. Yeah, so this is line wrapping. Has some performance issues, but it does work. Right, so now let's do the shortcuts for back and forward. I guess we'll put those below here, like find next and find previous. We'll make actions out of those. So text editor widget. We have find prev button. Right, so right now we only have buttons. If you set an action on a button, then what the hell happens? Action register button. Yeah, so I think that's one thing that we can do. We can create an action and then assign the action to the button. This is not, I've never used the API this way before. it just ended up that way because that's how toolbars are implemented. But I think we can just take that mechanism and utilize it here. So let's see, find prev. Just make some more actions. We'll call it previous. Let's be civilized here. And then let's see, find previous action, G action create. And here's, I'm gonna have the callback here, so this will be like I guess this will be the callback for that, so we'll just move that up here. We don't need this code actually, so we'll just take these two things. And then we'll do this magic thing here with find previous button, set action. Find previous action. I think this will just work, hopefully. It would be really nice if we could just stitch this together with these existing pieces. Maybe find should be like search. I don't know. We'll see. But we forgot to make some shortcuts for those guys. So let's see, prev. We'll call it previous. And the way we make shortcuts is that we just put them here. Say mod control with key G. And for this guy, we'll say mod control together with mod shift key G. Should add these to the menu as well. So that goes in the edit menu, I suppose. So after the find action, we'll also do like find next action and find previous action. Let's search for week. Look at that. We have right up here. Find next and find previous. By the way, this line wrapping toggle here, it looks so stupid. I should fix that. That's an entirely different thing, but like if we have anything that can be checked on in a menu, then obviously everyone else should move to the right so that they line up. Because now, like, it looks so dumb. Anyway, maybe I'll fix that in tomorrow's video. Who knows? Let's see, week. Oh, wait, hold on, Unix. So this thing is not wide enough. We gotta fix that. So make them a little wider. Why don't we say 70? Maybe 64 would be a good number. Yeah, looks very good, no? Buffer. Boom. Wait, hold on. Why doesn't it react when I press enter here? On return pressed, find next button, click. It doesn't trigger the action anymore. What's up with that? And action. Wait a minute. Wait, so this thing doesn't actually work or what? I don't... Alright, so it wasn't that easy, right? Right, so it doesn't work that way. So let's see how the toolbar actually sets these up. So call button, set action within action, and then we have to register an on-click callback to activate. But I feel that if a button has an action associated with it, then this should be implied. We are starting to get a little all over the place here, so let's see. GUI G text editor. So this patch is all about adding custom context menu actions to the context menu of a GText editor widget. So that thing we can just commit separately. Git commit GText editor. Allows embedders to add their own custom G action set to a text editor's context menu. Cool. And then we had some kernel change here, but that's completely unrelated, so I'm just going to take that out. And then we had a bunch of stuff. Let's see, so what were we doing here? I mean, actually this is broken right now, so I guess we have to fix it before we commit it. Wouldn't be right otherwise. But we could do this in the on-click callbacks, which we don't have anymore, right? On-click, no. Let's see. Okay, so we'll just do this for now. And we'll say mfind previous action activate. And these they get something passed to them. I don't know what it is. I guess the button probably. Seems kind of unnecessary, actually. Maybe we should get rid of that. I don't know. All right, TTY, plop, plop. Yeah, now these work again. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, wow. That was weird. Okay, so here we are now making a G action so that we can have a keyboard shortcut. And one for find previous, one for find next. And we put previous on the button text instead. It's just a little touch here. And here's the thing where we add the custom context menu. So that thing is unrelated to the other stuff, actually. So I don't really like that. We're doing that here. So I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, we'll say text editor. Add find actions for find next previous. So they Control G, Control Shift G. Okay, cool. And then we can put this back. We'll say text editor. Maybe we should have all of those find things in the context menu, actually. Let's do find next. This might be the coolest. I don't know. What do you think, Dan? It's your bug. I'm just going to add all of them. So we'll have find next, and find previous. Those things even make sense, by the way. What do these guys call it? Find next, find previous. Yeah. Well, say load, and find next, find previous. It looks cool. It's interesting how like as you populate one of these menus, it makes the app feel like more and more serious somehow. Or do you know what I mean? Like these menus are kind of crappy, but like if you look at this edit menu, it's starting to look like really nice and proper. Almost makes me wonder if we should have some icons here, if that would look good. But it does look very good and tidy the way that it is too. Yeah, well, I don't know. The visual theme of this system is obviously still developing. Although I haven't made any radical changes to it for a while, other than drawing some new icons and stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, so let's commit that. That was adding those to the context menu. Text editor. Add find next, find previous actions to the find related, search related actions to the text context menu. Okay. So the new G text editor, add custom context menu action mechanism. Cool. And it would be a little tidier if they would be in the right order. So I'll just do that. And look at that. Now we add the mechanism and then use it right away and then do other stuff. Cool. Now what was that thing I wanted to do? So it was if a button has an action associated with it. An action, then in click, we should just trigger the action, I think. Set checked. What did we do with the action? Oh, I'm in the wrong class. M action. Set action is untrackable. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, anyways. If we get to click, if we're in click, then we should probably just trigger the action. Yeah. See what we call this, action activate. Like, are we using it on buttons anywhere else? It's just here and here. Okay, so just get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. And now an action, setting an action on a button will imply that that action should be activated if you click the button. I think that makes perfect sense. Let's just test it out. I guess we can test it out with the menu. And look at that. It opens the open dialog. And maybe we cut. Maybe we paste. Seems to work just fine. Kernel. Control-Shift-G is kind of awkward to press, actually. Or no, it's not. It's just depending on how I put my finger. Anyway. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then these still work. So that's a nice simplification. Let's just fire off a full build here just to make sure. Right, so this is just in libGUI we make it so that G button activates any action that it has. Say libGUI plus text editor. Make G button activate its action if present. This way you don't previously, even if you've assigned G action to a G button, you still had to activate action manually by hooking the G button on click. Callback. Cool. Okay, so I think we have some pretty good changes here. There was one more thing I was thinking of though. That, so say that like I'm searching, and then like now I want to search for something else, and I press Control F, and I'm expecting this here to sort of become selected when I do that, because that would allow me to like start typing something new immediately after Control F, and it would replace what's in the text box. So I'm just going to do that. So let's see, where's key F? It's here. Find widget, blah blah blah. Find text box, set focus. So not only will we set focus, but we'll also do find text box, select all. Let's try that out. All right, so now search for lock. that works fine. And now I want to search for something new, so I press Control F and type virtual. That's a bit better. Okay, so let's see. Let's do that one too. Text editor. Select the text, the search text when pressing. Select the search. Select the search. Select everything in the find text box. Press Control F and then immediately start typing a new search string to remove the old one first. Cool. Now I'm forgetting something that I wanted to clear. I wanted to say that I'm fixing this bug somewhere. So the one thing that he asked for, the remaining thing, was the context menu. So that would be this bug right here that we should change. Search related actions. So how many are those? 5. Search related. Let's edit that one. Fixes 478. Continue, and I think that we're good here. Search related actions. Yeah, okay. Cool. So let's push it. So we can enjoy watching this bug become closed. Boom. Very nice. All right. Cool. So, I think that's going to be it for this video. So if you made it this far, then I thank you for watching, for hanging out and coming back and subscribing and commenting and liking and whatever else, whatever way you interact or don't interact, it's all good with me. I'm just happy that you're here, and I hope that you saw something interesting. And I will see you next time. Bye.